Hey guys, it's Shaggy with Shaggy's Consulting and Training Group, the Freedom to Learn movement. Uh, hey, I wanted to just give you guys an update what's going on in the movement. We call it the Freedom to Learn movement because in this wonderful industry, we have the freedom to learn anything we want about the industry until they stop us from doing it. But right now, we have the freedom to open up an authority. We have the freedom to become a broker. We have a freedom to go sell customers. We have a freedom and the opportunity to make a lot of money. And if we do the business right. But unfortunately, it's not as easy as what everybody thinks, that there's so much more work involved. There's, you know, um, there's a lot more work involved. I see a lot of these videos that are all through YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that all the time, and I wonder how many people are painting the picture of a dream, but they're not painting the picture of how much work's really involved. Knowing how to duplicate a product for your trucking company when the times are good or the times are bad. Everybody paints a picture of how great it is, but how hard is it? I mean, hard is it to really get to that level? Especially you go on YouTube and everybody and their mom's teaching how to become a broker and stuff like that. But my question is the broker should be how much work are you going to do once you get trained and you do the broker? You have all these schools out there where everybody's teaching about filing your LLC, filing your bond, all these sites you can go to, the 99 millions of lanes. They got everybody's replica and that map and different versions and stuff like that. But how many people of you are out there that are going to really learn how to utilize the trucks and diversify and make different kinds of money and build a complex business where you can service customers? It's not just going from Kentucky Fried Chicken to making $1 million book of business in a day. There's so much more work involved. There's terminology. There's terminology. There's learning the freight lanes, the seasons, and maps, and building carrier bases. There's times before credit, after credit. It's just like with dispatching services too. Everybody promotes come learn dispatching. You're taking on the responsibility to run somebody's company that you put $70,000 or hundreds of thousands of dollars into their business, and you're telling them that you're going to go and dictate their company off just running low boards because you could sit in your underwear and book loads of home and make a bunch of money. That's not dispatching. There's so much more to dispatch than what people ever plan or think about out there. And unless you run a company and you've had 15, 20, 30 trucks and you really understand how low boards can kill you, they're not always the answer. Building relationships is so much more important. And learning to control the assets when you're new and provide other services and all that good stuff that's out there is very, very important, and so if you guys are having trouble or understanding or lost to these parts of the business or you're just not getting it, come check us out at Shaggy's Consulting and Training Group on Facebook, where we are helping guys every day. We have webinars where we're doing training. We have live shows on Wednesday night at 7. We just had 4 authorities go active yesterday. We had 2 more go active today. And that's not the awesome part. The awesome part is that what we're going to do to help them get to the next level, and we're going to mentor them along the way, and they're doing the work. And once I seen a dispatching video live the other day of a company, I don't say names, but a company where they're charging a 1-year contract for a dispatching service of a carrier that's getting in the business. What are you going to learn? What are you going to learn having somebody else run your business? When are you going to take control of that business yourself and do it yourself? How are you going to allow people to do that? And then if you are a dispatching service, how can you just charge a percentage to do something and allow me to still pick what I choose and what I want to do? If you're going to be a dispatching service, shouldn't you be better at it than I am? Shouldn't you have more resources than I do? How are you as a dispatching service going to live and survive without, ever getting better freight than what's on the load port? Have you not seen what's going on right now? But if you are getting into the business or you're already in the business or you're having trouble and you need help, we have an awesome team of brokers that have been in the business for like 20 years. And we have a brokerage of our own, and we've been dispatching for almost 10 years. Until you realize what it's like to run 30 or 50 trucks at a time, you really don't get the grasp of it until you really have a concept of what it's like for people to have the livelihood of have people's livelihoods on your mind when you go to sleep at night, knowing that you have to take care of the next day for real because it's your business too. It takes it to a whole new level. Everybody wants to get rich quick, but how many of you really want to do the work? How many of you want to take the time to really do the homework? How many people really want to have a lesson plan where you could study and learn the maps, the seasons, the rates, the lanes, the communication, the terminologies, all the different types of equipment, how a driver sleeps in the truck at night and how they don't, how they stay away from home? You don't experience that all in one day or in 8 hours. It's not going to happen. There's so much more involved in it, and you need to make sure that you're doing stuff that's not running fly by night. Stop it. Stop doing that stuff. Check us out at Shaggy's Consulting and Training Group on Facebook. Come and join. Let us know. So see you soon. Look forward to helping you guys. If you're starting your business out, or you're growing your business, or you're in a bind, or you're one of these companies that's out there with company trucks and you're starving out because you don't have no diversity, think about it. How many different ways are you making money on your business right now? You're paying everybody to do it. You're paying factoring, fuel cards, you're paying insurance companies, you're paying training people. But how many, once you do that, what are you going to do next? I mean, just as a broker, if you go and get a script and you're before a credit score, how are you really going to move that freight? What are you going to do when you get it? You're going to go put it on Facebook or post it on DAT or Truckstop? Hope it gets covered? How are you going to utilize those trucks, and how many different ways that you're going to make money? Come check us out. We look forward to it. Shaggy's Consulting and Training Group. You guys have a great week. Tonight is 7 Eastern.